So tell me, how is it to work at Capital?
It's the most amazing radio station ever. How I pictured it would be, it's like way better even. So
Why?
it's Capital. It's unlike most workplaces, you kind of feel like you're working with your family members on a daily basis because we're not so many. So you get to know everybody and then you're just close with everyone, and work is very seamless there. Things just work. You know what you're meant to do. Everybody performs their function. There's rarely stress in terms of getting things done, and it's just an amazing company round and round, and there's amazing opportunities too. Half the good things that have happened in my life in the last 3 years have happened courtesy of Capital, and we have the world's most amazing boss. So
what are some of these changes that have happened to you in the last 2 years?
As far as the connections I have better ones now. I can contact people I didn't even think I would even have their numbers at any point in my life, and I've met quite a number of prominent people both in Kenya and overseas. I have traveled a lot courtesy of Capital, and I love to travel, and they let you more or less they allow you to turn your hobbies into part of the job as long as it's constructive and it's good for the company, which is also great. So work never feels like work.
So when you went to Capital, you immediately left Teen Republic, was it the only option you had to move to, or you had other options to go to before you went to Capital? Why did you decide on Capital and not anywhere else?
You see, I didn't leave Teen Republic because I wanted to leave Teen Republic. It wasn't a situation where, okay, I have to leave. What options do I have? Where can I go? I left Teen Republic because Capital offered me a job. I had a very stable job at Teen Republic and I loved my job. But then I was offered a job by a company I had always wanted to work for. If I could have done both, I would have been happy to do both. But you had to pick one because you can't be a teenager during the day and a news anchor in the evening. And in terms of growth, Capital obviously seemed like a better option because I couldn't be a teenager forever. At some point, somebody was going to come to me and say, Anita, darling, even you know, started aging a little. I mean, it's time to go. So Capital was always somewhere I wanted to work. So when the opportunity presented itself, there was no way I was saying no.
So do you miss Teen Republic?
I did, yeah.
Do you still do it now? How much you stopped? Do you still miss it?
Well, now it's like a situation where you had this amazing relationship with a man and then it ended and then you missed him for a while and then, well, the new guy came around and swept you off your feet and you kind of, as much as I'll always hold it dear to my heart, it's not one of those things where I'm awake late in the night and I'm like, I wish I was still there. I mean, for the time it was in my life, it was the best thing ever, and the time passed, and I'll always appreciate what it brought to my life. But I'm in a happier place now. But I still go to NTV, so.
Still on the same, yeah? Do you think when you left, you guys were used to seeing you on telly? They don't do that anymore, huh? Don't you think that has kind of killed your brand? Because not a lot of guys, people used to know you as a TV girl, you're no longer there. Don't feel like there's a part of your life that's gone down the drain, or there's some opportunities you're missing now since you're not in the limelight as you used to be?
Well, you see, moving to radio has its downfalls and its perks. The perks will be, it'll open opportunities for you that may not necessarily have to do with TV anymore. They're now very off-screen opportunities, which is what Capital has offered. Obviously, I miss TV. I do the trend from time to time, which is a lot of fun. And I'm trying to get serious with this vlogging thing and whatnot. But when a show, and I have auditioned for quite a number of shows in the time that I've been at Capital FM, but it has to be a show that I want to do again. Because you see, TVs, as much as you're there, your audience have to feel how you feel when you're on screen. And I haven't been offered anything yet by a station or that I felt I really have to do or I really want to do. Okay, aside from the trend, which is a lot of fun. But I will come back to TV. And as far as do I feel like it has killed my brand, I don't know. I still seem pretty relevant. Because, you know, I actually did think at some point people would actually forget who I am. So I still get very amused when people are, yeah, I know you. And then now there's a bigger audience that knows me, they just don't know it's me. So when you introduce yourself, you're like, I'm Anita Nderu, they're like, I know that voice, I just don't know where I know it from. And then when you go, yeah, I work at Capital, they're like, oh, that's you, I know you. And I listen, it's funny how you'd think it could have been very detrimental to my career, but it's been pretty good, so can't complain, bro.
You keep on mentioning about the trend, like the trend is like your second home, What is your relationship with Larry Madowo?
Oh, we're about to get married. No, Larry and I are just friends. I'm assuming they have me on because I'm funny and smart. I guess that's about it.
You think?
It should be probably because I'm very smart, but we'll go with I might be funny sometimes too.
So do you guys hang out off camera?
Well, no. He thinks I'm creepy. He would totally not go anywhere with me. Because you see on camera, it's regulated space. You know, there's security.
What is your relationship? Since you're not talking about relationships,
Oh dear God.
What is your relationship with Miss Mandy?
It's good. I was actually talking to her on the phone on my way up.
Ah.
Yes.
What is that happened in a capital party or something? What happened between
you? Tell me. Have you ever been in a situation where someone's telling you a story? I read the story from you guys and this other tattletale who was giving lies on Twitter, but that's about it.
So can I tell you what the story was?
I read the story. It's
So
just total rubbish.
So there was nothing like that happening?
No. How would I still be speaking to somebody like that?
Because guys kiss and make up.
Apparently, I was almost killed, but somehow I was on TV the next day, so I don't understand this story. So maybe you'll be in a better position to explain it to me. So unless I'm a miracle worker, so.
Not exactly. So I just wanted you to put it clear that nothing happened and they were all just rumors.
Nothing happened.
Okay, that's good. At least that's out there now.
Well, nobody asked for my opinion when it happened. Everybody just wrote a story. And I was like, you guys have my number? Majani, you have my number, surely. So.
And then, you know this song is called Down in the DM. You know the song, yeah?
I found out about that song on Snapchat. Actually, I heard Jomushiri sing it in studio, and I thought he'd made up the song when I first heard it. So in my head I was thinking, Jomushiri has a few skills here and there. This guy could actually be a rapper. And then I actually hear the song on Snapchat when someone's playing it when it was playing on the radio and somebody had recorded it. And I was like, people actually do this. They make songs about just about anything that happens in real life.
So what goes down in your DM?
Oddly enough, let's see.
Tell me the creepiest thing. What is your DM on a day-to-day basis?
What's my DM like? It's normal. My Snapchat DM is usually about people telling me that I'm very funny or I've made their day, or they're asking me something in relation to something I was doing. We saw you wearing this, we saw you with that. So my Snapchat DM is very decent. Then my Facebook DM is where all the creepy people are. And to be honest, I stopped reading it like 2 years ago. Because people will tell you very unnecessary things. And then Twitter, the DM is so normal. It's usually mostly business contacts. Hi, could you kindly send me your number? Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I don't have a funny DM. I'm not a guy. Plus, I think people think I'm super goody two-shoes. So they kind of tone it down on the craziness when they're trying to talk to me.
So there's nothing, someone has never sent you a creepy message?
No, I've gotten quite a number of dick pics. But what do? You just delete, block, spam, and report.
Oh, you've gotten a number of dick pics?
Yeah. People are weird out here. They're so weird. But you report them because, I mean, that's really creepy.
Still on the same, have you ever gotten one dick pic and you are like, okay, this is gross, but that's a very beautiful dick. Have you ever gotten that feeling, like you just look at one like, this is weird, but this dick is actually
no,
nice.
There is no time to think that way. That is creepy 101%. There's no, you don't even think about, oh my God, you don't even want to, as in, women who've gotten them will understand. You don't even need to see it. From the way the photo still looks blurry before it fully loads, you already know this is not going to be good news. Delete, spam, block, report, done.
Okay.
I'm going to regret this interview, dear Jesus.
And then, we like talking about relationships at Ghafla, by the way.
I've noticed.
Yeah, and you already know you are in a relationship.
Yes, I am.
So we won't delve into that a lot.
Okay.
But are you looking forward to get married soon?
Hell no. I'm getting married in like 9 years.
Oh God. How old will you be then?
Huh?
How old will you be then?
Let's see, I'm 26 now, yet 18 in my head. So, hey, let's see. I'm bad with math and I just don't get along. 26, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
Are you looking to have kids?
Yeah, just 2. If God shocks me with triplets or quintuplets or like G7 kids at one go, somebody has to be adopted. I want 2 kids. Then I'll adopt one way later when the 2 are older.
Okay. In life, there's so many pressures, especially in media, in your job. Yeah? You're beautiful.
I know.
And there's a lot of pressure being a beautiful girl. You have to keep up. The society you have to keep up with. They set these standards, and you want to be yourself, but then again, society is telling you to be this, to be that, and you're a career woman. I bet sometimes you feel like you can't take this anymore. So you need a break. You need to rejuvenate and get, just to speak to your inner self. Which is your favorite getaway? Like, how do you get away from your job, from you, and just be you?
This is very odd, but it's also very true. I'm very fortunate to do stuff that I actually love doing, so they don't feel like work. And I've never given in to the pressure of a decent night out and unwind.
Okay.
So yes.